to the deepest secrets of different bills. Hey, Uncle Demi, you need it, I got it listed here. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it here. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from defenders to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching this with a law threat. You keep the medals cause the round one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface. Still they try to drag my name in dirt, they try to bring me down. See me winning, you ain't like me.
Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you, all right? Now listen, I will put this out there. This is the first time ever I'm doing post commentary on a build video, meaning like when I was at Community Day, we were not able to record our voices as we were making these builds, so work with me, okay? And then secondly, the cool thing is that for new and old gen players, this is gonna work for both. Yes, this is a new gen build, but the same build will work on old gen. So that's the dope part. The only difference is that on new gen, you have core badges, and of course on old gen, you don't, you just do double take, all right? So that's the dope thing about it. This build is gonna work for new and old gen, but without further ado, let's hop into the video. So you wanna go 6'3", 208 pounds to get your strength at 82, right? Because I wanna get silver bully. And then I got my wingspan at 6'9", because obviously I wanna have that 93 driving dunk. So the cool thing is that 92 will give you elite contact dunks, but 93 will give you gold posterizer. So of course I need that gold posterizer to go along with that silver bully badge, right? All right, so now on the finishing, of course, you want to get that 93 driving dunk, like I said. But then, of course, here at my driving layup, I want to get my driving layup just enough. So I went to 87 so I can get fearless finisher on gold. And then on my close shot, I wanted to make sure I got fast twitch on gold. So that's why I went up to 85, all right? So 95, 87, 93 is what we're looking at. That gives us 22 potential badge points to work with. I think this is a really, really good package. Again, this is still new, so we're going to see. Then as you see here, the three-point shot, I wanted to make sure I got my three-point shot as an 80. Now, again, like we said, you can only do but so much with this builder, so I knew shooting was going to be the weak point. Can Ja Morant shoot? Of course Ja Morant can shoot, but an 83 ball is what I felt confident at, so that's why I ended up sticking with. Then I had to max up my speed with ball, right? So I wanted to max out my speed with ball, and then I had to make sure, as you see right here, I'm like, yo, what I gotta do to get gold handles for days? That's why I got my ball handle 94. Then I got my pass accuracy. This is very important. You want to at least get your pass accuracy to 80 to 85 as a primary ball handler, okay? The reason being is, and again, we spoke about this before in my previous videos, bullet passer is no longer a badge, right? So you're going to have to at least think about what it was like last year. So 85 gave you gold bullet passer, but I think you can get away with 80. But again, you do not want to have any build that does not have any pass accuracy. And of course, you know, as a primary guard build, like a slashing guard build like this, and especially when you're talking about somebody like Ja Morant, you know for a fact that passing is going to be very important, especially when you're going down to the pass to the paint. If you have to be able to get out of that situation, you want to go ahead and pass out of that. Bailout also plays a very important factor. If you have very bad pass accuracy, and even though you have a really high bailout, it's still not going to be effective. So these two badges, bailout is going to work together. I'm sorry, not two badges, but bailout is going to work hand in hand with your pass accuracy. You want to make sure you can get that. So again, no matter what build you really make, you still want to try to get that pass accuracy up. Even if you're not going to touch ball handling or anything like that, even if you're a lockdown, a spot up or anything, still work on your pass accuracy, because the animations are terrible if you do not have any pass accuracy, all right? Now we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna keep my speed, max out my acceleration as fast as I can. I think 85 is a good speed to work with. Max out that strength to get an 82, and then of course we're gonna go ahead and go 90. Now, I do need to get my vert at an 85, so I did mess up there, all right? You need to have your vert at an 85 to be able to get all the elite small package dunk packages. So that's something that you definitely need to change here. Make sure you get an 85, and then of course you can just lower something on your defense or that type of nature. But 85 speed, you're definitely 100% cool with getting. Remember, speed is just without having the ball in your hands, where you're literally just holding R2 in transition, running up and down the court. So you don't need to worry about that. And again, like acceleration is going to be important. And then like I said beforehand, strength, I just wanted to get silver bully badge. If you watch my videos, for the past couple weeks. You know that I really am a huge fan of the bully badge. So I wanted to make sure I can at least get bully on silver, right? So now you see I'm already at 98 overall, and I just left the remaining bit, whatever it is for defense. I ended up maxing out perimeter defense, but I realized as a 98, I still had something to work with. So I went my mid-range at 68, and then I moved my free throw up to a 71, okay? So I was now at a 99 overall. And to me personally, just looking at this is a extremely solid build, right? You're looking at 22, 15, 27, and 5. And if we were looking at Ja Morant's strengths, of course, it would be his finishing and his playmaking. His shot is obviously, especially in the playoffs, had developed really, really well. Would it be nice to have his shooting higher? Yes, but with this builder, you're definitely, again, you're going to have to sacrifice some things. But I'm confident in the 83 ball at the perimeter and being able to finish. Again, this build defensively is going to have to be a corner center. You're not going to be able to play as much defensively as you would like. But all the cool badges that you want, the bronze bully, the gold contact dunks, you know, being able to have the handles for days on gold, quick first step Hall of Fame, all those badges, which you definitely going to want. Now, as you see here, I got finishing moves as my first takeover, and of course my limitless range 3. Now, if you know Unc, you know finishing moves is just going to be dope, especially now. I used to get blow by, but I don't want to get blow by no more. It's because now I got bully badge, I got clan breaker, so I'm confident enough so far to thinking that all I would really need is finishing moves. Make sure I finish at the basket. And of course, I had to get limitless range 3 because obviously 3 is my weakness, but I know I want to have takeover and to be able to have that strength of, listen, if you play up on me, I'm gonna blow right by you with my finishing badge. And then if you play off of me, not respecting my 3, because I only have an 83 ball and I don't have as much shooting, guess what? I have limitless range 3s, so now I'll be able to shoot that 3. So that's why I went with that takeover combination. Now this right here is actually gonna come out, I think it comes out as a inside out shot creator, right? I think that's what it's called, right? Let me just make sure I was right. An inside out shot creator. Now, obviously this is a really, really rare build. Yeah, inside out shot creator. I think this is actually pretty dope. Rare build name. Obviously the shades of, I'm not gonna say Ja Morant. The game just came out, so I'm gonna take some time to be able to do that. More videos coming out. Of course, I will be able to get the shades of at the top. And then now what you're gonna look at, again, maxing this build out to 99 overall. And then we're about to go ahead and try to knock out these badges real quick. The badges are gonna be a little bit of complex, but of course, you know, Unc's here. I'm gonna go ahead and just try to briefly tell you exactly what it needs to be. But if you wanna really know how the core badges work, you definitely need to go ahead and watch my video that I dropped earlier today about the builder breakdown, because that's important. But I end up getting Giant Slayer. Of course, you know, I got to get my Acrobat because I got that on silver. My Fast Twitch, I got that on bronze. I know the badges that I need to get, right? So Fearless Finisher on bronze. I made my Posterizer. Of course, that's going to be my core badge. As you see right there, I do not have my bully badge on right now. Okay, there you go. Boom. Now I got my bully badge on, so we're good because I did not make it my core badge. So I made Posterizer my core badge, and now I have 3 badge points to work with. I ended up getting Fearless Finisher on gold and then getting Fast Twitch on silver. All right. On the shooting side, I got guard up, which I think is going to be a good badge. That is where you basically, if the guard doesn't have his hands up, you're going to be able to get an open shot on that. And then of course I got Space Creator. Remember now, I'm not really worried about the tier 3 badges because I'm not really able to get it, but I did get Dead Eye on bronze, right? So I got that. And then on the playmaking side, of course, I got my ankle breakers. I know what badge I need to get. So again, I got Unpluckable, of course, quick first step Hall of Fame. You know you have to go ahead and get Bell Out at least on bronze. Then I got my handles for days, but as you see in the top right corner, I made my handles for days as my core badge. And then Mismatch Expert, which I think is gonna be good because if you go ahead and get matched up against a bigger center, you get ankle breaking animations and stuff. And then I got Vice Grip because obviously Vice Grip is really good when you get a rebound or if you catch a pass and turn and try to dribble and don't have to worry about getting stripped. And of course, defensively, you know, ain't really much here, man. So, so I just got Rebound Chaser. What do I use, right? So I got ankle braces, so I guess I won't be able to get broke as much. But again, this is a corner sitting type build. This ain't meant to have some defense. Actually, it looks like I got chased down. And now we're looking here. I got the 3v3 that I ended up going with. The practice, as you know, you have 3-3 and 5v5 options. But again, I'm not gonna go through and show you all this. I don't wanna be long-winded. But there you have it, my nephews and nieces. This is the Ja Morant build for new and old gen. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, just make sure you drop a like, you subscribe to the channel. And as usual, your favorite old head, Uncle Demi, I'll be back really soon with the banger. You know, when I say back soon with the banger, you know exactly what day I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.